In 1854, Uncle Tommy Lambert and Ammon Bond led a group of immigrants, mostly from Tennessee, across the Brazos River to the West Bank into traditional Indian territory, mostly by the Comanche tribe. In 1866, brothers J. and J.H. Nutt donated 40 acres of riverfront property to form a new town site, and Hood County was carved out of Johnson and Erath counties and named in honor of General John Bell Hood. The new town was named for General Hiram Bronson Granbury, who led Confederate troops from this area into battle during the Civil War. The first public school in Granbury was taught by A.P. Harbin in 1871, the same year that the Methodists established their first church. The old Opera House, built in 1886, is a main tourist attraction, and the old red brick depot of 1887 is now the Genealogical Museum. In the last century, these buildings were occupied by several saloons, gun shops, banks, the sheriff's office and jail, a farm supply store, the beef market, and the Granbury House. Organized theater first appeared in the spring of 1837 when J.L. Lyons attempted to bring a dramatic company to Houston, Texas. At that time, he was playing the St. Charles Theater in New Orleans and had a wide experience in the theaters of the United States. However, nothing came to the proposal, and the project was dropped. The Opera House was the mark of civilization in small-town Texas. Everyone with the slightest veneer of culture attended the performances and discussed the merits of the performers for weeks afterward. Granbury was in the area of Texas still considered the frontier, an area where even Fort Worth, only the hardiest troops have made their way. An opera house was built in the drama was flourished in the Fort Worth by 1876, a decade before culture reached the smaller settlements of Granbury. When it closed in 1911, many different companies inhabited the building, including grocery stores, saloons, and banks. It then reopened years later. A dam across the Brazos River at the DeCorva Bend, southeast of Granbury, was completed in 1969, forming Lake Granbury. 150 years and 8,000 people later, Granbury today is still a major tourist attraction with many storefronts, town square, and a lake. It has great cultural background and rich Texas history. The city of Granbury has evolved from a tiny frontier town to a successful city in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and will continue to prosper for years to come.